All right, we are
I like this hat built.
live. Hey, yo. If you're on Twitch watching us, then you're probably not, but that's okay. We are playing D&D, Tales of Cyrene.
Confidence.
That was my way of letting you guys know
Confidence.
that the stream is live.
Hey, when am I ever
Thank you.
gonna
Okay. How so?
when am I ever gonna get to use this dice that's like has like a 90 on it?
That's percentage dice.
That makes sense.
It'll come up. It'll probably come up eventually.
I thought like it was like
Next time I
an
ask that
attack roll, like I
question
do 90 damage.
No, you use it in conjunction with the D10, and you can get like 100.
Yeah, also, if you're one of
Just
our fans, and you're wondering
Conjunction. Let's
Mr.
go.
Fridge
Conjunction.
Noel Kuhn today.
No Alcoon today. Okay, so
Who's playing out?
We'll just
He'll just be
until
in
we
the
get to a
background.
fight. If we get to a fight, then we'll think about it. But I think for now he's just in the background.
I'll play him in the world. Someone else plays him in combat because I don't know his stuff at all.
He literally just does battle axes. So.
Okay, sure. I'll play him in battle.
Okay, I'll play him in the world. Jake plays him in battle. Boom.
All right, great.
Deal.
All right, Alcoon's covered.
I don't know anything about spells, so I can do this.
Here you go.
Cool. So we last left off with.
I can't wait to get the turtle voice.
Is anybody else getting like a lot of static, or is that just me?
Just you, bro.
I'm not hearing anything.
Okay.
You plugged into an interface or USB?
It's probably those
USB
Apple
mic?
headphones you got.
No, it's the stream actually. It might be my internet. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Okay, we left off. Glenellis opened a portal into
Well,
different
I
realm.
didn't open it. The what's his guy face opened it for us.
Did he open it for you? I thought you
Yeah.
learned how to open it. Okay, so he
I
opened it
did
for you.
learn.
No, I thought
but
he
he
opened it.
opened
Correct.
that one.
You're right. He opened that one.
Everything? What is his name?
Ellen Phil.
Ellen Phil.
What you call it? Everything?
Everything? Brenda?
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Everyone's Brenda.
We did not take a long rest at the end of last time, correct?
You did not. You
We
fought
had just finished
two
their battle.
giant brain tentacle monsters. One of them looked like it was sucking the soul
Hey.
out of Shadow. Ellen
Sorry,
Phil.
real quick.
Yes.
The basic digital dice are included in D&D Beyond. If you look at your attack and damage, you click it and it will roll it. The mythic stuff is an add-on with like extra
that's
animations and
Is
stuff.
that new?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Yeah, they
new.
just added
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
today.
before.
they just added it.
They added that today.
Okay, sorry.
Little
Oh,
Advertisement
dang, that's
there.
dope. All right, I just got a nat 20, so I'm just going to save that from when I actually
Yeah,
need to.
yeah.
dang,
You should have to
that's-
share screens when you're rolling dice.
I'm honestly surprised, Zach, that
This guy,
you can't
I
see
make
what
an
our
intro
rolls
video
are
now.
or a
He wants
record of
I
our
know.
rolls.
Share screens.
I don't like it, but it's okay. I'm dealing with it.
That's actually really cool.
It keeps me awake at night, but it's okay.
Do you see, where's the 20? Like the... All right, I'm sorry, Zach.
It's not. It
That's
knows
sick.
what your
Sorry,
roll
I'm
is.
doing
bro.
it too. Whoa! Oh, you just
Yeah,
got
it's
a
really
crit
cool.
fail, Denny. You just got a crit fail. So
What
I'm
are
gonna
you
save
talking about?
that. I'm rolling for you.
How can you roll for him?
Brandon,
I can see
you
everyone's,
don't have to
cursors.
pick
Oh.
what dice. That's the whole thing. Like
Yeah.
you
No,
just
I know,
click
but
the
like
button.
when you
Knows what
roll
dice.
like the nat 20. Oh, so like,
It knows what dice you got to roll.
Yeah, it will
That's
tell
so
you.
dope.
Yeah, like
That it's
I
in
just
that.
rolled a d10 and it gave me 10, which would have been a nice roll.
That's
oh,
really
I
cool.
got it. Okay,
Like click on the actual damage or the attack.
that's
roll.
all right. So
Or
for
if
the
you have a
hit,
d8,
it
it'll
does
roll
the
an 8.
hit. It does the
Yeah.
20, and then you click the D8. It'll do the D8. Got
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
That's awesome.
That's so sick.
Mhm.
Tyler,
Especially
what is
considering I
the,
have to melt my physical dice down because they're cursed.
what's the Twitch channel?
Tyler JMS7.
Yep.
We got to get a name and then start a real channel.
Yeah, you're
Get
right.
We got to
I
work
agree.
on names.
Gall.
Kaepernick is a civil rights hero.
Y'all.
Okay, yeah, so we left off, you guys destroyed the two brains. I think one of them... Oh, here, back up.
Oh boy, someone's feeding back.
Yeah.
That was me, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, it was this stream.
Yeah.
I think one of them lit on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
this
that
whole
was
house
dope.
is this whole house is on fire basically because of
Yeah.
my
Basically,
burning
inside.
hand.
Although Glunellis shot some
Ice.
ice to kind of chill it down a bit. So it's a little smoky in there, a little toasty, but not gonna fall on heads. And I believe that's all we got through. I don't think
Like we finished combat, right? Basically,
Yeah,
and now
and
we're
that's it. Yep.
everybody's in the portal, right? So like everyone is here.
Everyone's through. Everyone's through with you guys. And
Tight.
just remind
Can
me
you
this.
remind me what it looks like?
Yeah. So this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The house.
Between, he was
The
smart,
house
so
pretty much
brilliant,
looks exactly
but
the
he
same
gave up
on the
it.
inside and the outside. Maybe a little more like. That's fancy looking. Mustache. A little
This
more
place,
like.
it looks familiar.
So the outside is definitely like dark, very dark. If you look into the sky, there's no stars or anything like that. It's very gloomy. You kind of get like a sense of like despair inside of you, and like the inside of the house is pretty much the same, but like slightly off, and you can't really like put your finger on why it's off, but just something. Feels
Anybody else feel off and they can't really tell why?
Well, I have my finger over here on something, and I think that's what it is. Sorry, that was a terrible joke.
Well, my shell is tingling, so I think that there
God.
might be something afoot.
The foot. I
I'd
wish
like to
that
apologize.
that's how we talk
Okay.
every time.
Can I roll for perception?
Am I not turtling it up?
If you want to roll perception, be my guest.
16.
So just looking around the inside of this house and like seeing Ellen Phil on the floor and seeing like the beast you just fought, like you definitely get the sense that you're in a different realm of existence that mirrors the material realm, but with like slight differences.
So can I do a Zach? You tell me
Religion
what.
check.
Actually, sorry, Glenn Ellis. Sorry, 1 second, Tanner. You went through the portal once before with Denrick. This seems very similar to that realm.
Okay,
Very similar. Yeah.
good to know.
This music is mad dark. This is good.
Oh yeah, wait. Where's the music? Did you link it?
Yeah, I linked it in the chat.
Hey, what was the Twitch again? I'm sorry.
It's Tyler JMS7.
Okay, so oh wow, that's loud. Can I do a I want to do some type of check to see like I don't know if it would be like Arcana or where did it go? Where was the other one? I guess Arcana because I don't remember what the other one was. Or his history. There we go. I want to see if I've like read about these realms before. If I like, you know what I mean, like what I know. I know I've been in one before, but I want to see like if I actually.
Okay.
know.
Yeah. I guess for you it would be like a history check.
History. Okay.
Yeah, since that's probably your main thing, since you've studied so much with.
Well, history and
Isn't that
Arcana.
what Arcana is?
both-
Yeah.
History and Arcana are both tied for me.
Oh, the
So
history is
either
a
one.
different thing? Oh,
Yeah, history separate. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, roll me that.
All right. I'll just roll history.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're both the same.
I need
No,
a
I'm gonna
D&D
roll.
hat
I'm
so
gonna
I
roll.
can wear
I'm gonna
it
roll
when I do
Arcana
these
actually.
things.
And
Why?
change
Because
my-
what was your history roll? You could crit fail.
No, it was just. I'll do the. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
It
you
was a
bet.
I got a 7. 7.
Seven
Okay,
plus,
so
or just you
I
got
guess-
1 and plus whatever.
No, like
if
it
you
was
roll,
like
I think it
4
adds.
plus a 3. But it adds it for you.
So yeah, you don't recall anything like this, other than what you already have seen in the other portal.
Okay.
To you, feels very similar. The despair in like the pit of your stomach. You remember that vividly. The like gloomy look outside is very similar, and it's kind of like bringing back the memories of that encounter.
I don't like this, boys.
Who's with us right now?
Yeah, who all's in there?
Is
Everybody.
Ellen Phil?
And so No, Ellenphil from the other realm did not come through. There is an Ellenphil here who was being eaten by the tentacle beast.
I guess that was my question. Was like I don't remember. So I remember Ellenville opened the portal and I jumped in and brought Borum, I think, with me.
Yeah, you and Borum both went.
And eventually everybody else came through. But like, he opened the portal because he was showing Glenellis how to make a portal, right?
Yeah.
And so like basically what I'm trying to figure out is, did he intentionally send us to this like dark, gloomy, something's about to go down place?
He said he couldn't.
Like
he was learning
Black
how to
Mirror
control
type
it,
place.
but he didn't know how to control it yet. That's what he said.
Yeah, and he also was specifically told you he's not sure where it's going to lead you, and he's not sure how to get you back out. But Glenellis went in thinking, now that he knows how to make the portals.
Is the portal still open that like Borum and I jumped through to get here?
No, that closed.
Okay.
Oh snap!
All right. So here's what I.
Wait. You never told us the portal closed.
Yes, I did when everyone
No,
came through.
you did not.
I don't
Watch
remember
the
that.
stream.
If it's closed, it's closed.
now.
I've got to
It's
go.
closed now.
I got to go baby duty.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I'll be back.
We'll keep chatting about portals.
No,
I say let's go into the room that
If you need to move without me, feel free. I'll just jump back in whenever you get back. You can play my character.
Okay. Oh, I definitely will.
I say we go.
Hey,
so
Yeah,
this
just that picture. Dan.
Hey,
What?
can you say it in your character voice?
well, I'm Denny, not Alcoon.
Okay.
Either way.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right. Well,
you guys hear something? Some annoying sound? Some buzzing in your ear?
really.
What do you guys think
why
about
you
going
wanted me-
downstairs?
That's exactly what he wanted.
That's what you wanted me to do.
Okay, I've got an idea.
What?
So it seems like this world mirrors the other world. And when we were outside the village and that portal came, that's where... So what's her name? Your girl?
Sasana.
That's where Sasana was. So what if we go back there in this world and that dungeon is there?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I was saying, yeah. Or I was gonna say, let's go into the room where we all were when we jumped into the portal.
So you're actually in that room right now.
We are in that
We
room.
were
Okay.
it was just the main living
Yeah.
area upstairs.
I was just making
Um,
sure that all of you understood exactly where we were in this place. Because if we were gonna go
I'm
trekking,
confused by that.
if we're gonna go trekking through the dungeons, I need to know that my friends have my back and have their. What's up? She just called me a nerd. Thanks, wife.
Oh,
Is the
God.
Hey, just for that, I need you to get me another beer.
Yeah, but doesn't that make you love her more? Because she knows you're a
It's
nerd
true.
and she still loves you.
Yeah.
Amen. But I'm
So
down.
why
Let's
don't
go
we
to the
go
dungeon.
down,
Let's go to the
let's
dungeon.
go to
She
the
doesn't
dungeon,
love you because you're
kill
a nerd.
another
She loves
orc,
you in spite.
get some XP.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
all about killing the orc again in the show.
Shadow orc.
The shadow orc.
Also, hold on. So can let's DM, let's pretend we're going down there, and as we're walking, we're having this conversation, right? So I'm going to say to everybody, guys, listen. As you know, the Feather Knight people said they were going to come back for me in 2 days. So here's what needs to happen. When they come back, I am going to pledge my allegiance to them. All right? But Glenellis, you teach me how to make those portals. I will then get all the information we need, and then I can make a portal to come back and rejoin you guys and escape their clutches.
I can try. Yeah,
So-
I can try to teach you.
So I'd like to say, Denny, as a half orc, I can help you out with this, because to join them, you have to lose your nuts. Apparently, as we found out. But
I feel like
already,
that's
it
canon.
sounds like you don't have a pair to give up.
And
Oh,
If that's going to be a problem for you, I have enough nuts to spare. So what DM? I want to use my danger sense as we're trying to go down to this dungeon. I have
Okay.
my axe out already.
Sure.
I want to be like out in front of everybody. If everybody's cool with that, I want to be heading down there
Sure.
first.
Yeah. So your danger sense, what it was on before when the two brain things were there.
That's true.
And now it's kind of like simmered down a little bit, and you're not getting that same like sense of danger that you were beforehand. But I'm just
Tight.
saying, yeah, it's
Is
still,
that because I'm
you're
like?
still alert
Is that
No,
because
that's-
I was like overstimulated, or because there's
No.
nothing around?
because you killed the monster. Basically.
Tight. Okay. Cool.
So
Yeah,
are we
cool.
able to
So-
go?
By the way, those
to-
things were like straight nightmare fuel. Those things.
For real.
Yeah, this thing is nice.
And actually, the picture was worse than my imagination in that case.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yes. Yes, they were.
I was not picturing it the way that picture showed it. I was like, "Eee."
No, that was.
No,
Yeah.
that's pretty rough.
Jake, by the way, you're doing that. Like now you're the one stuttering like 2 FPS.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I just
But I
looked on
guess
the
you're
screen.
still
I look-
talking normal, but it's just your video.
You're like
I
behind
like-
your video's like behind your voice.
That's okay.
Okay, let me do this.
Just do a little.
So are we able to make it to that area that
Okay,
we were
so-
at before?
Yeah, so in order to get to that area, you have to go down through the hallway and then into the room that was Cora's room. And you can do that no problem. You get in there, and looks pretty much the same. The trapdoor that was there is still there. The ebon stone that was all around and the crates and stuff is no longer there.
Yeah.
And everything inside looks very like, very much like it's. Very much like no one's been in that room for like centuries. Basically, it's just like cobwebs, dusty, gross. No like footprints, nothing like that.
There's nothing there.
Whoa.
It's grow.
Besides the trapdoor that heads down. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna head out of the house, and we're gonna I guess,
Oh.
head back towards town.
That's what I was going to say. Let's head
I
back
said the
towards that.
trapdoor. The trapdoor is still there.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Oh, so you're saying we should check that
The
out?
one that got us down. The one.
Oh, I thought. Sorry, Zach. I would have
Sorry,
said.
did-
I thought we already were. Like I thought we had
I
already
kinda-
gone in.
Yeah. No, we were in the
Okay.
main room.
You were in the main room.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we were
Yeah,
in
you
the main
guys were never in the basement of this.
All right,
this
yeah, we
place.
should check that
Well,
out.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
definitely go
If
check
there
that
is
That's
a
where
out.
I thought we were
basement,
going.
should
If I
check
didn't
it out,
explain
yeah.
clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go down there.
Okay,
Born, you want to go first?
More.
I was
Actually,
gonna
let's
say
send
Born.
Alcoon.
How could we go down first? Axe is down. I
Alcoon
don't
wants
even
to
know
do
if
a-
Alcoon would fit down this. Like,
I would like to do a perception check to to check for any traps.
So much disrespect going on. Do it. Roll it. Or
I
DM can
definitely.
roll it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, what does he have? What does he have to perception? Do you
open
know?
up his character sheet.
Can I do that? I thought only you can.
Oh, probably only I can.
Tell me what he has.
So this whole
Um,
time, I thought we were going down to the dungeon, and that's what I was doing. I was just like balls first going down.
He has +4 to perception.
He's +4.
Perfect.
All right. So so that means a 21.
Okay.
Five.
Alcoon is searching all around, high and low, open up the trapdoor and like looking around. No traps. Everything seems to be the way you remember it from the other realm.
Hey,
The Trade
Alcoon.
realm.
Yeah.
What's that thing that you can do where you can see if there's humanoid something's nearby?
I'm gonna do my I'm gonna put my contact lenses in and look for humanoids.
What
Bro,
is
this is
that?
so good.
I'm
trying to see
scanning.
what it is that he has that can do that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he does. I'm just trying to find it so we can.
It's like it senses
It is.
humanoids, basically.
Yeah.
Well, it senses the
specifically,
favorite thing to eat.
Oh,
Yeah, which happens to be humanoids. I just remember taking note of that. I don't want to be on its bad side.
Okay, I can't find it, but I know that he has something like that. So, Alcoon tells you guys that he senses the presence of a single humanoid in the basement of this this house.
Does he? Can he tell
Oh,
if
Bill's
it's in the
letting
left
me
room
out.
or the right room?
Can he? I don't think he can do that. He can give general area.
Okay,
I don't think he can, like,
Borum,
pinpoint
you want
the room.
let's check out the right room first.
So sorry, I should have
All
mentioned
about
this. So when you get down there, there's
Yeah.
the two doors exactly the same. Also, all the the research papers and Ebonstone and all that was on the desks and stuff. That's not there. It's just dusty desks, empty. Nothing else. So the two doors, one is open. And you. I'll just leave it at that, and another one is closed. The one on the left is open, and one on the right is closed.
Okay.
I'm gonna prep Fireball
Ooh.
or what's
Okay.
it called, Firebolt.
So I have my axe out, right? And I'm in front.
Sure.
Yes.
So
I'm
I had
hiding.
danger
I'm
sense
hiding.
on. Do I sense that there's anything going on?
With your danger sense, you still don't sense any immediate threat.
Okay. As a rule, as a overconfident warrior, I don't even trust myself, so I don't trust my senses, and I jump into the room. I just jump into the room on the left, assuming someone's in there, like
With the door,
axe in hand,
with the door
and
open.
everything.
The room with the door open.
Correct.
Okay. So you jump in, and immediately you're.
I just jump in. I'm just like, hurrah!
So immediately you get this wave of stench and decaying matter, and you look and you see in front of you a rotting corpse of Arug, the orc that you killed in the other realm, on the floor, exactly the same way that you killed him.
What?
I just look.
I'm
look
thinking
back,
that
and I'm
we're
just
not.
I got him, guys. I got him. Don't worry about it.
He's dead.
Hey guys, everybody, guys, listen. I'm beginning to think that we're not in another realm, but that we might actually be in another time.
That would be interesting.
Because everything
I don't
looks
know.
exactly the same, right?
Yep.
What if we're in the future? Everything's in the same
It would have
spot.
to be the future, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What if we're in the future?
It's a possibility. Let's see who's in the other room. Borum, would you like to lead?
I do exactly
kill
the same
something in
thing
the
as I
other
did
room?
before. Can I do that? Can
I feel
just
like
try to?
I feel like at this point we should wait for Morthos if he's close. If not,
Word.
let's go.
He could text in.
Okay, if he
I
can hear us,
appreciate
then
that.
Morthos text in if you're close. If not, then we'll just keep going. But I feel
How
like
can he
this
text?
is
Something's about to go down. That's the
He
hint. That's all we
texted
needed.
on the
boys.
thread. He has his phone on him.
Oh, okay.
I just want to make sure.
Is this okay? Should we go back upstairs and do something else for Alcune?
I think
Or,
we'll get to him. Still second.
Oh,
okay. Let's just get,
Can I get? Wait, I got a question. Wait, real quick. Can I double loot this orc in this realm since we looted him in the last?
So you look for the loot that he had in his old, where you took it from beforehand, and it's all gone.
Mhm.
He's pretty much looks like
Balls are rotted. There's
picked
nothing.
clean. Picked clean.
I
basically.
would
Okay.
like to do investigation check to see if I
Okay.
can figure out if we're in the future or not.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me investigation.
That is a nat 20, so that's a 26.
Dang!
Oh,
So-
really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Share that screen. No, I'm just kidding.
Got it. I will if you want. I'll print screen that junk right now.
I believe you guys. Print screen.
Bro, that's what you got to do. Just keep clicking until you get a nat 20. And then
Share.
And
save
then
the
share it,
image
yeah,
and
then
just
take a
post
picture of it. You're like, hang on. I'm still rolling. Hang on. Still rolling, guys. Hang on. My computer's going really slow.
So, Glen Ellis, I'm just gonna say because of that nut 20 and your innate ability to know, magical things like different realms and stuff like that. To you, it seems like you're very much in a different realm, and
Yeah.
time might have something to do with it, only because time shifts between different realms, but it's not like you've jumped forward in the future a certain amount of jump.
Okay. Hey, guys, we're not in the future. We're just in another realm.
Dang
You
it.
were wondering.
But I feel like time might have something to do with it.
Well, that's the nature of realms, my friend.
Hmm. That was Alcoon.
I feel like Alcoon would be more like a blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like a slurpy
when I
grumble.
play Alcoon, he is the turtle guy from Master of Disguise.
Oh my gosh.
Can I do an Arcana check to figure out, like the connection between? Like, I'm trying to figure out how the two realms are connected. I guess that's not really Arcana, right? I don't know what that'd be.
I think just like your knowledge of the portals that you've just learned.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think that Glenellis at this point, just because the new nature of this
Wouldn't
realm
know
would
anything about it.
really understand. You probably want to know about it, but I don't think you've learned anything yet.
Is there anything I can
connect
like
to.
investigate or like evidence I can uncover to start sussing out that answer? That's to say it.
in the material realm, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Well,
I'd say
if
probably
we're
not
gonna wait for Morthos for a bit, what do you
I mean,
say?
we can go in if you
I
want.
think
It's
we need
okay.
to move on.
I think he said
Well,
he's gonna
never
be a little
mind.
while. So if we want to go in, it's
So
fine. He
much
can
for
hear us.
so much for my world building, character depth.
No,
all that.
I'm completely fine with sitting in here and
Morthos just
talking
right
about
in?
characters. So if you want
I
to do
was
that,
gonna pull out my deck of cards, and
Okay.
I want to hear more about
Morthos-
Glenellis' backstory.
about who's?
Morthos said,
Glenellis.
"Go on, boys.
Yeah, let's do it. We gotta get some XP
Let's
at least.
do it." So that's right. We got XP to gain. Morthos, you'll get it too.
Did you guys
so
notice
can I do?
when I rolled that digital dice? It had like a B or something on it for the nat 20. It was weird.
A B?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what I had rolled at first, and then it said 20, and I was like, oh.
A
Well, I
B
was gonna
as in
just
like
keep-
the-
I
You know what
was
I'm
just
talking
gonna
about?
keep-
It looked like it was a B.
I was
As
just
in
gonna
the
keep
insect.
clicking.
Oh
Can you
yeah,
see
look at
that?
that.
Yeah.
It says it's their logo. It's the D&D Beyond logo.
Oh, okay. It looks like a B from.
I was gonna keep clicking to
Now I can't
see,
even
but I
do
don't
it.
want to like throw off the algorithm or whatever and make it so I don't get in that 20 for.
Throw
Yeah,
out the
random
algorithm.
number generator is not really random. So
Okay.
What's it
so
based on?
I
Depends,
just
right?
jump in. Can I just jump
Do it.
into the next room like I did
I still
before?
got my firebolt ready.
sure, yeah,
I have
same
my
thing.
axe out.
It's a door, so you can't just hop in. You
I'm
have
gonna
to-
put my arm like over his shoulder, like a gun getting ready to shoot, while he walks through
This is
the
so
door.
dope.
nice, like SWAT team.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
I'll walk through the door.
And I'm
I'll
trying
open
to
the
look
door.
really cool, standing behind them with my long sword in one hand and some thunder just on my fingertips.
Lightning, feel the thunder.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
That's plain.
So,
You can
so we
totally
are
do that for him.
straight up Scooby doing it into this.
Yeah, we totally are.
Into this.
Yep.
Like one head at a time, popping out behind the door.
Alcoon
We're ready.
Scooby.
We're as ready as we can be.
All right.
But we totally busted as much as you can bust in by turning the door.
Okay,
off.
you guys bust in the room. It looks very familiar. It looks the same as the other room.
So
Just
familiar.
like a rectangle. 2 torches on the wall, chains on the wall, and in those chains is the body of a woman with her head covered.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sasana.
Head covering.
No,
Head
it's,
coverings. This must be Corinthians.
It's what's her name? The Corinthians.
This is totally Harry Potter.
All
All right, Borum, cover me. I'm gonna go pull this head covering off. So I walk up and pull it off to see who it is.
Back.
Okay, you pull off the head covering and you reveal the face of Sasana.
The dead face.
She
or
looks
the
kind of
living
familiar.
face?
Yeah, is she alive?
The unconscious face of Sasana.
She's
Deneric's
alive!
lover. Deneric's lover.
Oh snap, boys, we found her.
Sasana!
I feel like you
So-
should
And I
cry.
run up.
So you run up, Deneric, and immediately as you see her face and like the emotions start flooding in, that this is the Sasana and not Shariah. Basically, you look around and the group that was with you is no longer there. It's pretty much it's just you and Susanna in this room right now, and it seems to like.
Bro, why do I always get pulled to these individual
like
zones by myself, bro?
It seems to like
without a
time
long
stopped for
rest.
them.
Shh, listen.
So it is now just you with Susanna in this like dimly lit, bluish tinted room. And the music just got cray.
Yeah, it
really did.
Yeah, right. And she's unconscious, hanging on the wall.
All right, so
Just
what
saying.
is like? It's the same. It's the same room, right? Like everything looks the same. It's just time has stopped. That's what you're saying.
Same exact room, yeah. Pretty much nothing.
Do I still see? Do I still see Borm and Glen Ellis? They're just frozen, or they're not there.
You still see them, and they're basically frozen, and almost like fuzzy, as if they weren't like they're kind of there, but not really there.
Got it. So I'm gonna walk up.
Low FPS.
I see. So I'm gonna go to Glen Ellis, and I'm gonna kick him in the nuts 3 times.
Okay, you kick your leg 3 times, and it's like kicking.
Kicking what?
Basically, what I was hoping for is that eventually, when it gets unfrozen, that he just automatically is like,
I will know it's you. I have very high perception.
like he just feels it. But okay. All right, so I'm gonna try to wake Susanna up. Let's see. What do I have? I'm gonna shake her. Right, I'm shaking her. Right,
You can
so I'm
shake her?
trying to wake her up.
Okay,
Yeah.
you shake her and shake her and shake her. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay. I have a playing card set, so I'm gonna pull out a playing card. All right, this is what I'm doing. I'm pulling out a playing card.
Playing card.
I'm trimming. I'm trimming up. I'm trimming up just the quarter, like an edge of the card of one of my cards. Let's call it the 4 of diamonds. I got the 4 of diamonds. No one really cares about that card. And I've made one. I took my sword and I made the corner of the 4 of diamonds really sharp. And I'm gonna give her a little paper cut. Nothing huge, just a little paper cut, just to see if the pain will wake her up.
Okay. You give
Where
do you give her? Yeah.
What's up?
Where do you give her the paper
Like
cut?
between the fingers or like on the arm? That matters, bro.
I'm gonna do the webbing of her toes, like the webs in between the toes.
Ugh.
Ouch, bro.
That hurts.
Actually, no, because we might need to run. So the finger.
Also, she still has shoes on. She's like pretty much fully
Okay.
clothed. She's fully clothed.
All right. So yeah,
So-
in between the fingers, the
Okay.
finger webs.
So you pull out your cards. So now you're missing the 4 diamonds. So you'll have to get a new set of cards if you want to play games.
Well, I'm not throwing the card away. Like I'm gonna slice and then put it back in the deck. Unless
you
you're saying
ripped it
this uses up the card.
I thought you ripped it.
No.
up.
I took my sword and I just.
Oh my god, bro.
Corner.
Come on. Dude, why wouldn't you just take a little bit of your sword?
I just got poke her a little bit.
Listen. It is what it is. Okay, it is.
You
what it
also
is.
have water in your pack. You've got dust of dryness.
Yeah, I have 8
Okay,
storage containers full of water.
You take out your knife or your sword and you slice off a little piece of this sharp card and poke Susanna with it, and she starts to bleed.
Oh my god.
See what?
You
She
could
starts
also
to
kiss
bleed.
her. You are lovers.
She starts to bleed after
She starts to bleed, but she's not waking up.
Still unconscious.
All right, I'm gonna go for True Love's Kiss.
Okay, you move in for the kiss, and as you get to like just the point right to where like you're about to kiss her, you notice that your body is almost stuck the same way that Glenellis and Borm's is, but you're still aware. Like you can like your mind is still there, and you feel stuck. Like you physically feel stuck in your body. Borm and Glenellis currently don't.
Yep.
It feels like nothing's happening. Like you're
Yeah.
basically like blank space.
We've been frozen, so we don't even know anything happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I move at all, or I'm now frozen, but my brain is still active?
That's it. Yeah. That's exactly.
So I can't move.
So you can't move at all, and your brain is still active. So
Where is Morthos and Alcune right now? Like, what are they?
same as Borman and Glenel's. They're in
Okay,
room
so
2.
everybody is now frozen.
Yep.
Can I do maybe an Arcana just to try to see like if I know what this is, like what could be causing this?
Sure. Yes.
Or would that be religion?
Yes, you can.
No, it would be
or-
Arcana. Probably is what you would.
All right.
get to first.
Here we go. And that is, oh my gosh, 7. What the heck?
You got no. You got
I
no
don't
clue
like
what's
the-
going on.
I don't like these digital dice. I don't like these digital dice.
So, as you're thinking that in your head, you hear a faint voice, and at the same time you're hearing this voice, your body almost is moving on its own. Your feet kind of touch back down on the floor. Your arms like go to their side, and you start like spinning around back towards the door to look like be facing towards the door. And you see a woman. You see an elven woman. She's got like pale blue skin. Her eyes are like bright blue, almost giving off like a light. She's got like long, really long, dark purple hair with like a blue elven ear sticking out through the hair.
No one else sees. No one else sees this. Just
no one else sees this. Just Denric.
Denric. Okay.
And you hear
Can I?
You can't talk currently, but you do hear this faint voice, and you see her lips moving, so you know it's her talking to you. And she says, "Why are you here?" And then almost at that moment, like you're able to move your lips.
Oh dang! I was gonna be like. Okay, so why am I here? I've been looking for my boo. I've been looking for my boo thing, and that is her. Over yonder.
She says, "This is your boo thing."
Yes. In my realm, we call them boo things. In this realm, they might be known as lovers or friendies with bennies.
She kind of like cocks her head and looks you up and down. She says, "Where did you get that on?"
Okay, so I got to be that guy and say that technically I'm not wearing that armor anymore.
That's right. You took it off.
Yeah, you did.
Because I changed.
She does not say that.
Nice.
She's really interested in your chainmail armor.
Oh, you mean this level 1 chainmail?
No, she doesn't ask that. She says, "You know this girl here."
I do. This is my my boo thing. My lover.
As you're answering, you kind of hear like this chuckle. She goes, "I know. I brought you here."
Are you? And I look like super close. Can I move my head at all, or
you can't move your head? You can just talk.
Okay.
She goes,
so
and
mentally,
she can
I'm
tell.
like
She can tell mentally
that.
like you're struggling and you really want to be able to move. She goes, "Oh, let me help you with that," and you like immediately feel your body like untense and you're free to move around.
How did you do that?
She says, "I'm not the one answering questions here."
Okay. Well, where am I? Where are we? Where are my friends and I?
She says, "Well, your friends, they're not experiencing this the way you are, but you're in the shadow realm."
Was this Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, is that a Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't watch these.
No, we're good. We're good.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, it is, but like we're okay.
Okay. She says, "This
Just
is the
Twitch
shadow
might like
realm."
copyright strike us or something. But
And I think you know exactly why you're here, don't you?
has it been 2 days?
says, "Why do you ask that question?"
Because I can move. I can move now, right? She let me
You
go.
can move around. Yep.
Okay. So now I'm like walking around. I'm like super casual. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to put on like a front, like hey, I'm being super casual, but like internally, I am deathly terrified. But like my hands on my sword, casually, and I'm walking around. I'm like, well, 2 days ago, this guy in this suit of feathered armor, no testicles. He came and he tried to recruit me, and well, I said no, but he said someone would come for me in 2 days, and I've kind of lost track of time. I have a feeling we're in a different realm or something, so I feel like 2 days might have happened, but I also feel like 2,000 years might have happened based on where we are, so I don't really know. That's why I asked that.
She chuckles a little bit and she says, the way I remember it, you were actually about to pledge the oath, but your little friends gave you a little hand. But that's out of the question now. They're out of the picture. So it's just you and I here, and your lover, your blue fan.
So internally in my head, I am yelling so loud. Mm-hmm. I know I don't know telekinesis, but like I don't know telekinesis, but like I'm hoping by some chance I just automatically learn it because I'm yelling at Glenn Ellis and I'm saying, dude, this is why I said teach me the freaking portal trick. Now it's too late. But okay.
Okay. So
continue.
Let's pause it here with that storyline. Let's go to the other group. So the other group, you guys, to you, Glenn Ellis, you just pulled off the hood of Susanna.
Yeah.
And now you watch Denrick run up and like be like, "Oh, Susanna," and run up and like try to approach her and wake her up. And then to you, Denrick now is completely frozen, weirdly frozen, almost like he's half there, half not there.
Did we see him do this card trick thing?
You did not see that. The last thing you saw was him running up.
Got
it. To like greet her almost. So to you and everyone else, that's what you see is frozen Denrick.
Okay. That's it?
That's it. I mean, so we're in your storyline now. So you guys.
So do we know he's frozen? Like he's can't move and.
I mean, I'd assume you guys would like see if he's like see what's going on. So.
We can see him.
Okay.
You can see him. He looks completely frozen to you, like he's stood in time. But time to you is moving normally.
Okay. Let's see. First of all, does Glenn's nuts hurt right now?
That's a good question.
Glenn, your nuts do not hurt at all.
Interesting.
And from the shadow realm, I'm like,
boys, iron balls.
Man.
Are you sure? I kicked him really hard.
Yeah, how's your foot?
Yeah, right. Knowing me, it's like I took 5 points of damage because of how hard I kicked.
Psychic damage.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
you have ankle contusions.
All right, can I investigate his frozenness?
Sure.
His frozenness.
22.
So this frozenness to you seems highly magical, unlike anything you've ever seen before, but probably things you've heard before, like read about. Only like high-level wizards, spellcasters are able to kind of freeze time. What the heck? What's that? Okay. So as you were investigating Glenn Ellis, you're kind of like looking Denrick up and down, just kind of like checking out the situation. You hear footsteps coming. Dude, that's a growler.
Dang.
At least you use your time wisely.
Whoa.
It's true.
Oh,
he was
smoked.
I lost my hat in the process. I'll go with the ancient aliens look.
Nice. That's what Morthos hair would
but you
look
do kind of look like you could be related to that guy.
Alien.
Aliens.
Aliens. So
Don't they call them like travelers or like historic travelers or something weird
historic
like that?
travelers, yeah.
Yo, I'm
Ancient
so
astronauts,
in
that's
this
what they
right
call
now. I'm feeling this storyline.
So, like I said, you hear footsteps coming from the ladder.
Bill, what did you think about my credit card, my playing card attempt?
Before I momentarily realized we weren't able to move with you, I was typing into the text, Morthos slaps the back of Winter's head because this is the most overly complicated and ridiculous thing.
I just needed to make sure I kept the card.
Right,
I didn't
so
want to
we
rip
can
it up.
see
I didn't want
Sasana,
to
right?
And then you did it in like what is arguably the most painful place on a person's
Yeah,
body,
dude.
Exactly.
which is the webbing.
That's why, because I figured if it was gonna wake her up, it had to be in a painful spot.
So can we see Sasana? Is she
Okay,
awake?
You
for
could have
us?
just like put your arm.
You see Sasana.
that would have
She looks normal to you. She looks unconscious still. But she also has that weird, like half here, half not here tinge to her.
Okay.
But like I said, you now all of you hear
Skull.
footprints. Hear footprints coming
Skull.
from behind you, back in the hallway.
Hey,
Skull.
Borum, you want to check that out real quick?
All about it.
Solve it.
So I still have my axe out, and let's see. Can I do like some kind of thing where I just peek around to see who it is without them seeing me? What is that called?
Yeah, roll me stealth. See if you can see how big your forehead is.
Okay.
What?
Okay. That's
Like
gonna
how
be
far you can like
six.
reach out before. You...
that feel kind of personal.
Sorry, I didn't mean like. Did you say 6?
Dude, Collins is missing out, man.
I know it's a good one.
Sure did.
Dude, especially on
Sure
your,
did.
oh hey guys,
Yeah, now when he comes
Yeah,
back,
but
he
that-
has to do that voice for.
The turtle
He
one?
does now. So
Bill, I think
6,
you need
yeah,
a
6.
bigger mug.
You go to like peek your head out a little bit, and your axes kind of like clang against the wall, and like they're sticking out further than like your head is. So whoever's out in the hallway clearly sees you, and you hear this
Do I
like
see them?
old. You see them, and as you're seeing this person like emerge from the shadows, it's the short man, and it looks like the like rotting corpse of Ellenthil from upstairs.
What?
And you
dang.
hear this voice, and he says, "What are you doing down here, boy?"
Can you describe to me what he looks like? Because this dude's like dome was being munched on, right?
It
By
was.
these like bird brains, literally
You
bird
mean-
brains. right?
You mean like what does he look like right now?
Yes.
So yeah, he's rotted, like half fake. Like, did you watch The Walking Dead at all?
Yes.
He's looking like one of the zombies, one of the walkers, like rotting, like decaying, bloody, gory, like guts hanging out. But he's walking completely normal, talking completely normal, like almost
Oh my
as if
gosh,
he
okay.
doesn't even like notice.
Okay, somebody's feeding back.
I'm
Yeah,
hearing
but
that.
and,
Ray,
uh,
can you mute? Well, he's going back. We're
Oh,
hearing your music.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Hold on one second, guys.
Okay. That gives me time to think of something to say. Holy cow.
All right, pause.
Hmm.
Is that a purple
paused
ball
this.
he's got?
You pause the stream?
No, I paused the music.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It was like really intense music, and I thought it'd be weird if it was still going and he walked away.
I have a confession to make. I kind of don't want to make it because I don't want you guys to change up your play style at all. But definitely, when I was like, "Oh, we're streaming," I texted the stream link to the kids,
That's
and they
funny.
they logged on for like 2 minutes at the very beginning, and then they're
Yeah.
like, "Cool,
This is
cool,
dumb,
Dad, we're
right?
not on there anymore." And then I'm
Okay.
back sitting there in the room, and Borum's going into there's just a lot of ball talk, and I was like,
Oh,
not that that's like,
bro.
Yeah.
not that it's like bad or anything. It was just
Yeah.
like I was just like, oh, I forgot about that because I was like, oh, we're playing on the stream now, so we're like everything we do is safe.
There's
That's
like
what I was thinking.
there's like nothing else to my character. Like that's
No,
all there is.
No, you're right, but I really wasn't thinking about it. You got to understand, like I'm kind of like deprived of playing, and just went in my right mind. But anyway, they're not on there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure
good.
they
Then I
wouldn't
don't
find
feel
us that interesting.
bad.
No, I
Okay.
don't think they did. I'm trying to
think
convince
I-
them to get a family game going.
I think
Family game of
I think
D&D.
I know what I'm gonna do.
With Bill as the DM.
Yeah, I would DM a game, but Ariane is not interested, and I'm like,
Oh.
me, Tyler, and Brandon tried to do 3 people, and it just wasn't.
It's not
it
enough
wasn't
people.
enough.
Yeah. 2 people and a DM, it's not enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready, DM?
I'm ready.
Music's
Hey,
back.
DM,
Okay,
when,
so
you think
here-
we're-
What are you doing
When
down
you-
here, boy?
when are you recording? When are we recording next? Is it tomorrow? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Sorry.
Weirdest jokes lately. So
Oh,
what?
it is a callback to what you said earlier, you dingbat.
Yeah. Okay, so what I would want to happen, DM, is I want to act like I'm completely unfazed. Okay, I'll spell out. If you want me to, I can talk about what I want to talk about first. But do I have to like do something to do that? Because I feel like I would be reacting to him. But can I act as if I'm completely unfazed, or do I got to do something?
What do you mean? Do you got to do something? Like what?
Like, do I got to roll to be like?
No,
I want to be like
you,
Clint Eastwood about it.
you're good. You're good. You can be. Yeah, you can be chill.
Okay, I'm totally chill, totally Clint Eastwood about it, and I'd just be like, so my friends are in here, Denny's in here too, but my friends are in here, and I'm super interested in hearing about this realm that we're in, and can you help us understand what's going on around us? There's a girl that's frozen in time. Oh, excuse me. There's a girl that's frozen in time out here. I want to understand. Can you help me out, bro? Ellen Phil.
So he's still making his way towards you, kind of like limping a little bit, but to him, he doesn't even like notice that he's limping. He thinks he's walking normal. And
Oh my gosh.
and then all of a sudden, you catch like a glimpse of like horror in his eyes, and you hear him say, "Is it? Are the others in there with you?" And then almost immediately, he goes back to the way he just was.
What? So like the horror is gone out of his eyes.
Correct. Yeah, it was there for like a split second as he said that question, and then
Okay. Since I'm the only one out there, I feel some sense of responsibility to do something. But
I'm gonna yell like, Borum, what's going on?
so
he-
Do I hear any of this?
Yeah,
Denner,
do they hear anything?
No, Denner, you don't hear any of this. Same thing for you. This isn't happening.
Denrick, you've already had half the
it's
episode.
just,
Shut
like,
up.
No time.
This isn't the Daenerys and Others show. Daenerys
Oh, there's
and
not
Jesse.
there's not a in the middle of my name. It's not Daenerys. It's Denrick. Dude.
Whatever. I'll call you however I want to call you.
Denny.
Daenerys Jordan is when I do my Nat 20 athletic check.
Glenn Ellis. I
Yeah.
don't know why I leaned into my microphone like I'm
Glenn Ellis.
1,000 years old.
I am ASMR.
Glenn Ellis.
Yo,
YouTuber.
this is not okay.
Glenn Ellis walks up to Denrick.
Shadow
Denrick's
Temple
frozen.
Shadow Temple music is legit. Still freaks me out. Okay. This in the bottom of the well. Okay,
Uh,
sorry, you
Glenn-
guys are.
Glenn
No,
Ellis.
it's a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Glenn Ellis walks up to Denrick's frozen body and says, Daenerys. It's like right in his face.
Okay, so
So,
can I?
You didn't
Go ahead,
answer.
So here's what I'm hoping to do.
I yelled out and you didn't say anything to me.
That's right.
So,
So,
yeah.
so can you can I like put my hand up? I want to put my hand up as if it's like I want to signal to Glenn to stay without zombie Brenda seeing that I'm telling him to stay. So, Ellenthal, that's it. What I want to do is I want to do that, but walk outside and just be like, "Oh no, I was asking you. No, I was asking you. Have you seen everybody? Where is everybody at?"
You asked Ellenthal that?
Yes.
Okay, so he clearly heard Glenn Ellis yell out, what's going on, Borum? And he, like, sees your motions, and he says, what do you got going on there? Who's in there? And he's still walking towards you, which is, like, completely normal. And then almost all of a sudden, you see again this split-second, like, shift to, like terrified Ellenthal. And he says, they're all in here. We have to leave, please. You must go quickly. And then shifts right back immediately to the old dude as he's walking towards you.
Word.
I want to try something. I want
Sure.
to see if I can physically move Generic and or Susanna. Like, are they frozen in place or are they just frozen in time?
So you don't have to roll or anything. You would like go up and try and move them, and same thing like when Denrick was trying to kick you. It's just like air. At this point, it's like more of like a projection of them.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah, like they're not anything physical.
Yeah.
They're like an
but they look
apparition.
so physical. Yeah, but something still seems off with their like the way they look. Yep.
Follow-up question. Never mind. It's gonna be
So,
a hardcore nerd question.
But at this point, Ellenthal is like pretty much right up on you, Borum, and he's gonna like basically be like into the room in a second, like to be able to see.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything I can do? Can I shut the door? Like, can I shut the door?
You can totally shut the door. Yeah.
Okay.
You shut the door.
I'm just gonna shut the door. I want to shut the door, and I would like to start asking them about this. Yeah, I want to know about this realm. So that's what I just keep asking. So is there a way I can just like stay in front of the door? And ask them about this shadow realm place?
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
So he's still making his way up to you, and he says, "I heard there's voices in there. Where are they coming from?" And he's really trying to like push by you and like open up the doorknob and like see in. He's like, "I hear shuffling going on. What are you guys doing down here?"
I mean, did you see your friend in the other room, the orc guy? He looks like he could use some attention.
Some attention, and then almost immediately the other version is back, and he says, "Please, I'm not joking. We really must be going. The longer you're here, the harder it is to leave. You must understand. We need to go now." And then switches back to the other one, and he says, and he looks across the hallway and sees the orc, and he says, "Oh, you finally got rid of that old fella. Good riddance." And then he
What
just,
did he
like,
say?
"Good riddance." And he just tries to like push past you again and try and get through the door.
Okay.
Just a point of order, because I don't remember. Ellenthal, our realm, Ellenthal opened the portal for us. Like he was friendly with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I just.
Yep.
And he says that he did. He said that he didn't know where it would send us and that he can't control it. But Denny is pretty suspicious of that. Just saying.
But Denny can't talk, and Borum has locked himself in a hallway, and me and Glenn Ellis are looking at each other increasingly.
Like, what do we
Without
do?
Coon.
I'm going to.
But I can talk as Al Coon.
Sorry,
So, guys, I am very
Alcoon, what is-
suspicious of that Ellenthal fella.
I'm gonna open the door and look and see what's going on. Like, why Borum closed the door?
Okay, so the door opens outwards. Sorry, no, it opens inwards. So you open it fully, and you're able to see Borum's back. And in front of Borum, you see the old rotting corpse of Ellenthal from upstairs. That looks like it's been eaten by a brain beak monster thing.
I'm like, Borum, who's your friend?
I move my mouth as he is talking, as if I'm trying to talk like it's me talking, but it's actually Glenn else. But the thing is I would like to. I feel like what Borum would do. Like I feel like I would try to do something different. But what Borum would do at this point is just try to intimidate this corpse. I don't even know what else to say. Just like, let's go back upstairs. Let's go back upstairs. That's basically what I get after.
Yeah, roll me intimidation because you're pretty intimidating.
Okay.
To look at anyway. So.
That is a 18.
Okay. So yeah, you do that, and like this, the flesh dude, or the corpse version, we'll call him that.
Did you say plush?
It's a flesh. Flesh.
Oh, flesh.
Flesh. Corpse version. Corpse.
That's a different realm.
Yeah, yeah, that's the like the fairy realm. He's like, yeah, he's definitely like intimidated by you. But now that he sees like the open door and people standing inside, he's again it shifts back to the other version, and Alan Phil, and he says, Glenellis, you're here. Please, you must understand. Being a wizard, we need to leave. We need to leave now.
But I'm gonna try to talk. Our friend Generic is like frozen. Do you know how to get him unfrozen? We gotta at least save him and help his boo, Sasana.
He says, I've seen something similar with the halflings that I've sent through, but they always come back normal. It's always been fine. But the longer anyone else stayed, it's just the worse they get. So we really must be going. I fear that
he's still here, right? I'm confused.
I promise you, he'll be fine. He'll make it out.
But I don't have any reason to trust you. Okay, go ahead, Martha.
He opened,
and then he switches back to the other. Okay.
I chime in and I say, he opened the portal for us. He's all we got. You know, you got to go with what got you here, and that's him.
Okay.
I'm in favor of us trying to head out. I don't like it, but
we don't really have anything else to do here. I mean, I don't.
You know how to open the portal, right?
I do, yeah.
Glenn, so look, worst case scenario, we kill Ellen Phil when we get back if Denny doesn't show back up, and you open a portal and we go to town. But I think we better try to get out of here because if he is correct, then we could be in some real trouble.
So am I still in front of the doorway, like the threshold of the door?
Yeah, you're still blocking it.
So can I? This is what I would hope to happen. Is I would love to be able to push Ellen Phil away, get in, shut the door, yell at Glenn to, let's get out of here, open a portal, something like that.
So you want to shut the door with you on the outside of it?
No, him on the inside.
No. With me, I want to get inside. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So you want to be in the room with everybody?
Right back.
Oh, good.
Yeah, do it.
You want to be in the room with everybody?
Yes, I would like to be able to jump in said portal.
Mm-hmm. You can do that. You don't have to roll anything.
Oh, we'll
cool. Say you do that.
Yeah.
No problem.
I was hoping that he's a corpse. This shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, we'll say you do that. No problem. And with that, you guys have the option of doing what you do. But let's switch back to Denny and hear what's going on there. So, Deneric.
Denny.
I forget what just happened with you. Let me look.
He was talking to that lady.
Oh yeah, he was talking to the lady.
I'm talking to elf, the blue elf, the belf.
The belf. Okay, right, and she said she brought you here, and she asked.
I told her about the Feather Knight guy.
Yeah, so she basically told you, you know why you're here, and then we left it at that.
So. Sorry. Jake sent me a highly inappropriate text.
That doesn't sound like Jake.
I'll tell you what, Tyler. He just made it on the My Judgment wall. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, dang.
All right. So I'm gonna say. Listen, Belf. Can I call you that? Is that acceptable?
Elf?
Belf. She's a blue elf. Belf.
I feel like that could be taken differently.
Yeah, that is not what it sounds like.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say built. I said belt.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right. What the heck? Where does that go?
That's
Nowhere.
going dark.
He's back.
I'm here.
Oh, hey.
All right. Listen. So
I didn't want to chug moonshine on camera.
Well, you already showed us what was in it.
Oh yeah, I
Before
forgot.
you did that.
Right.
I'm assuming.
Okay.
I'm assuming that you're here because the 48-hour deadline has passed.
She says, "You would assume correct." And she gives you like a deep, deep stare, almost like into your soul, with her piercing, like bright blue eyes.
The plot thickens.
Hold on. So let me. What is the attractiveness of this blue elf on a scale of 1 to 10? One being that on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like Danielle Brown and Margot Robbie, like put together. One being that freaking weird girl that we left dead in the cave.
This went from like somewhat appropriate to very confusing really quick.
Yeah. I don't know who the second girl is.
One being that girl that we.
She's the actress that plays.
What?
She plays Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Suicide
Yeah.
Squad.
I said on a scale of 1 to 10 for attractiveness.
I don't really.
10 being,
I'm not
10 being you.
terribly
She
attracted.
heard her name.
Oh,
You being attractive.
You are in trouble.
He put Margot Robbie in front of you, Daniel.
No, I put you in front of Margot Robbie. Like you're more
That's
attractive.
not.
than
Yeah, I
Margot
think he's
Robbie.
lying right now.
I didn't hear it that way.
That's some spin right there.
Yeah.
That's like damage control.
I think he pulled some aggro right here. I don't know.
Everyone.
Wait,
Look at
that
that
girl
face.
on camera.
Yep. Oh,
Did anybody else that girl that we left dead in the cavern? I always imagined her looking a little bit like Luigi without a mustache for some reason.
Listen, Jacob, that's who I was talking about. That's what I was talking about as the one.
Oh gosh.
I know.
really?
I know, but
Yes. On a scale of 1 to 10,
What's her
10
name?
being Danielle and 1 being that girl.
Her name was Isley?
Her name
No,
is I've already forgotten.
no.
Eleanor.
Yeah,
Eleanor.
that sounds right.
Eleanor.
Ew, even her name is a 1.
Isley is still hanging out. She's good, so. Okay, she's up there, Brown. She's like
She's
of
up
all,
there?
like the elves. She's up there. Yeah.
All right, so I want to
Elves
do.
are very good looking.
Yeah.
Here's
She's
a.
up there.
I want to try to like put the moves on. You know what I mean? Not because like I actually want to, because I'm in love with Susanna, but it's more of like I'm trying to just like, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to get her to like want to do what I say. Basically, I'm trying to manipulate her. Is what I'm trying to say.
Typical
Okay.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does he think? He's Glenn Ellis?
That's more his fault. Hey, I want to make sure I caught this correctly. We went back through the portal.
No, we didn't do anything.
No,
No, you're still in the room, closed in this time without creepy.
Yeah, we're waiting to go back in.
Without zombie man. What happened with what happened with Denny?
We're finding out that.
That's what's
right
happening
We're
right
at
now.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, good. Sorry.
All right. So you said that she was up there on the scale. So again, I want to get her to like. Yeah, I want to try to manipulate her. So do I have to do some type of check for that, or like, is it kind of just whatever? Is there
Sure.
a seduction check? Is there a seduction check?
Roll me charisma.
Oh, dang.
Roll really high.
Roll really high. You can do it. I have faith in you. Nat 20. Right
Well, wait,
here.
where's,
wait.
I don't have
do
a
you have
I don't have a
inspiration?
charisma thing on here.
Do you have inspiration?
I don't have inspiration.
No, charisma is like the main thing. So roll me
Oh, what happened?
performance.
Or,
Performance.
Performance?
Yeah, performance. That's basically what you're trying to do.
for him. It's gonna be
Okay, performance. Nat 20. I promise you, when I can, Zach, I will send you a screenshot right now.
Yes.
I will send you a screenshot right now.
Take a picture on your phone.
How do you send a screenshot on Windows?
No, I believe you. I don't want to do the whole screenshot thing because I don't want to make it.
Take a picture on your phone.
I believe you. I totally do.
If we don't have trust,
20s in
guys,
this
what do we
game.
have? We can't be screenshotting every significant roll, okay?
For real.
Shut up. Marcus.
Exactly. I believe it. So, tell me again exactly what you're trying to do. Like, what are you trying to accomplish
I don't
right now?
have anything for you to steal and hang around your neck, but you do have something that I could, in a poetic justice sense, steal and hang around my neck. So watch yourself. Sorry. We were having this conversation in the other room.
Denner, what exactly are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Like,
were
tell me
you trying
exactly
to
what you
manipulate
want to
her?
accomplish.
So that's what I'm trying to do is I know Deneric knows internally, like I know what this is. The 48 hours are up. She's here to make me take the vow and take me to whoever the heck is, like in charge. Is it Lowen? I don't know. The other guy said Lowen was a turd and super low in the totem pole anyway. So who knows what the heck is going on? Basically, this is what I want to do. I am going to end up taking this vow because I want to get her on my side. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get her to pull a Benedict Arnold. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't stop.
By falling in love with me.
What?
Okay.
I mean, you did roll a nat 20.
Or
right?
even by
You did roll on that time.
I did roll an nat 20, so
Yeah.
you got to give me something.
I'm giving you something. I'm gonna give you something. All right. I cannot believe you rolled a freaking nat.
The B is a nat 20, right? That's not a crit fail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a B.
That's
Okay, because otherwise we'd have a different conversation.
Okay, she says to you, you know why you're here. We both know why you're here. Your lover's standing in front of you, as much as I hate to admit. And she gives you a look up and down. And she says, you need this. Now is the time where you need to pledge yourself to us. You know what happens if you don't.
What?
All right, but listen. If I do, you have my back though, right?
She says,
You know what I'm saying? I give her a little.
She almost looks like flattered, and she says, I have all my followers' backs, especially yours.
Okay. So what do we do? How does this vow work? I vow to you in sickness and in health, the richer or poorer. Do we write our own? Is there a?
She says, I know your true heart. I know that in this moment you were giving your life to
In this moment, you rolled a nat 20.
She says, I know in this moment you're giving your life to Yansi Bin. You've saved your lover, Sasana. You are free to take her back to the... You're free to take Sasana back to the material realm. She also has been pledged to us, not by her own doing, but by someone else's doing. But regardless, she's with us as well.
Who's doing?
She says, I'm inclined not to tell you, but at the same time, I'm inclined to tell you. So...
Oh, come on. And I do the whole brush the hair off her.
She says,
Nice. Like the 12-year-old move.
She says,
yeah, right?
You got a little hair in your face.
She says, Sasana came to us and was pledged to us by an orc you may know by the name of Lowen.
Lowen.
That guy. Hey, let me tell you something. Because I'm, as you know, I'm going to pledge myself to you. I feel like we have this connection. There's something here. I figured maybe you could just tell me. This Lowen guy, what's his deal? I had the impression that he was some big hotshot, like in charge.
So she
of
immediately starts laughing. She said, "Oh no, he's the lowest of the low." But he did give us Sasana, and for that I am eternally grateful to him. He will be.
Well, so why do you guys want her anyway? Like, why do you want Sasana?
She says, "What you need to understand is that we are purely based on numbers. Sasana it will be very helpful. In fact, she's already been helpful, and she kind of like gives you a stare, almost like you know how she's been helpful, basically
Bringing
because
you.
she got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she says, but like I said, you and Sasana are free to return to the material realm and live out your days as normal. Just know that we can call on you basically whenever we want to, and you will answer."
I will answer in that I won't have, like, I will just go, or if I don't go, you will send somebody to get me.
I think
Inclusive
you would
or
answer
him.
that question.
What'd you say, Jake?
I said inclusive or him, and just say yes.
Yes.
All right.
No, she. Yeah.
Well,
she says.
and by the
I
way,
think you
I'm
know,
sorry. I didn't get your name.
Oh, my name. Of course. My name's Erisi.
Arisi?
Like Reese's peanut butter cup?
Yeah, Erisi. Erisi.
Arisi?
She says, if you ever feel a need to call upon us, please do.
Well, let me ask you this. I'm sorry. Before I go, when you say call upon us, who do you like? Is there a name for your group, for your order, for your
She says,
your club?
I don't feel that you need to know that information just yet, but in due time, you will.
What if I want to get in touch with you? How do I do that?
She says, oh, right, of course. And she says, she gives you like this little book that she pulls out of her, like her little satchel. She says, in this book are some words and some things that you being of arcane knowledge would be able to understand. And she hands it to you and says, in there is some communications that you can communicate with us.
So just to be clear, you are comfortable giving me this knowledge to communicate with you and summon you, but not comfortable with telling me the name of your order. Or should I say our order, because I have now pledged allegiance.
For now, it'll come soon. You must trust me. But
okay, it doesn't make sense, but I'll trust you. Trust your leadership, you know. Hey, rule number 1.
She said, "Good. I'm very glad. I'm very glad."
Number 1 of what?
She says, well, with that, I believe our business here is finished.
I thought you were going to say, so she says, well, with that, we're going to go back to... back to the other group.
Almost. She says, I think our business here is finished, although there is one small thing, and it's really a choice for you.
Can I help with this part?
Almost.
Okay.
No, probably not.
Okay.
She says, this is really a choice, and it's really just to show you that by following us, you're entitled to more knowledge, more power, more riches, really, than the normal human is entitled to.
She currently she never
like,
met me before.
I like that.
But this is a choice, so it's entirely up to you. I have this knight that he's a problem, really. I can set him here right now, and you can kill him, and you can gain knowledge, or not. It's up to you.
An experience.
But here's the thing. The other knight that you killed, I believe...
Minute. Knowledge and experience? Or just knowledge?
Experience comes with knowledge.
Ah, okay. You have my attention.
She says, I believe the other knight you killed, also a buffoon, but you had help with.
Huh.
This one will be on your own. And she like looks at you and like makes sure that you know that you won't be having help with this fight.
Well,
But it's up to you. If you don't want to, no problem. I'll send you back with your lover, and you're free to live out your days.
do I need to make this decision right now? Or is this like a now or never type of deal? Or a...
No, you can make it in like a couple minutes, because let's go to the other group.
I was getting at, do I have time to like, hey, next week we can take a long rest and then we can fight the guy.
No, there's no long rest. It's either right now or not.
Yeah, you definitely.
But let's go to the other group real quick and see what's going on. So
I'll be right back.
Yeah, cool.
So I'm
So
gonna
you guys,
I'm gonna attempt to open a portal
Sure. So
Sorry,
back to the world, regular world.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Dan. You have the knowledge. You have the research papers. I think you took all his.
I
He
did.
gave you all his papers.
Yeah, I read them all, and I.
And most importantly, you have
I
Ebonstone
have also evidence.
in your bag of holding,
Yeah.
which is
A lot of
essential. So, you read these papers. You take out the Ebonstone. The Ebonstone in your hand gets like super ice cold to the point where you can't touch it, and you need to drop it. And as you drop it and say the words, the portal opens back up. It's perfect. I wish I was good at like language stuff, because I would have totally come up with like the portal words, but I can't. I'm so bad. It sounds like Dr. Seuss. So yeah, a portal opens up in front of you, and through it you see the same scene, just in the material realm.
So we see the dungeon in the material realm. Okay. So it's everybody except Denny, because he's still like in the bent down kiss thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's still stuck like that.
He's frozen.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna be like, guys, we can't. There's really nothing for us to do here. I feel bad that we have to leave Deneric, but I don't know what else to do. And I just like walk back through the portal.
So Glenn, you're back through. What does everyone else do?
I'm jumping back in.
I go back through.
Yeah.
Everyone goes through. We'll say Alcoon will follow
also.
suit.
I'm coming too, guys.
Hey, I'm gonna come.
Wait for me.
Sorry, Brandon. As you're listening to this later.
Yeah, if you're watching this, bro.
It's too easy not to. So, yeah.
Hey, this is what happens when you don't show up for no reason.
It's true. It is true. Okay, so you're back in the room, and in this room, this is now just the normal dungeon. You still see across the room, the hallway from you, and you see the rotting corpse of Arug.
Sorry, I'm just imagining Denny waking up thinking that he's not going to be alone, because he's just like, hey, I'm not going to fight this thing alone. And then he's alone.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So yeah, you're back in the dungeon now. And it looks completely normal to you. It feels like the material realm. Back out in the hallway, all the Ebonstone is still there. All the like research papers and stuff is still scattered about the desks. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We don't really have anything to do at this point.
Oh, man.
I guess we can try to get what's her name back to her brother.
Yeah, were there any side quests we needed to complete before we get back into the main story?
There is Korra.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
There is Korra, and there is Shirai now that I wouldn't say in your
right.
possession, but she is in the house with you.
Oh yeah, we got to take Shariah back. Oh my gosh, that was like a 7-month-long side quest.
I think that's for the first episode. So yeah,
Yes.
right. We started in October, so
Yeah.
that's crazy. Oh my gosh, crazy.
Were we trying to do...
We know
We didn't-
Shariah longer than we knew Borum.
It's true. It is true.
Okay, so we're bringing Shirai back to town? Is that what we're agreeing on?
Well, we have to take Korra back to her brother, which is a pretty long trek. And we have to take Shariah all the way back to the first town, which is even longer.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Or we could just find her guide, I guess. Both of them. But I think we want to take Cora back so we can get paid because that was a mission. So I'm pretty sure that guy ain't gonna pay us unless we go and make sure he pays us.
Can we
Cade
just-
Bogsworth.
Bogsworth, yeah.
Cade Bogsworth. So here's the thing. Is 950.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we want to get into fights now or wait until next time.
How long
It's
do
up
you
to you
think
guys.
Brandon's fight will be?
That's what I'm trying to think. It could last a while.
Okay. Then
You're
I'd say,
muted, Denny.
what
You're
if we
muted.
just spend, or
You're
Zach,
muted.
Yeah,
maybe you
can we just do our quest then of getting Cora back to Bogsworth?
Hold on. Denner's muted and he's
Oh.
trying to talk.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
Sorry.
Can I do some type of perception check to figure out how strong this guy is gonna be? Because if I can knock him out in like 2 turns, then let's just knock him out.
You would know, like she mentioned that he's a knight, and you would assume it's the same strength as the other knight that you fought.
That's the guy that I fought before that
Yeah.
housed me.
He didn't house you,
Alright.
but he was tough. He was tough.
Okay. All right. Well, then in that case, go back to those guys.
You know what? Let's call it a night.
I was gonna say, do you think that if it's gonna be split battle, that it'll take like pretty much a whole episode just to fight?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna take a while to
Then let's
So-
just have
But
fun
we
with
have
it,
nothing-
with Al here and everything.
But we don't have anything to do
Yeah.
in that fight, right? Because
You will, and that's
Okay.
why I don't want to get further because I don't want to open something up and then
All right.
have
Nice teaser.
yeah
Nice teaser.
yeah
The
you will.
music even
No.
ends. And
It literally ended there, so I'm gonna,
That was on the music ending was perfect.
yeah.
it was perfect. Let's
Bill,
go.
get rid of your stupid
Um,
Apple Music and listen to
So,
the.
there was no like
music
fighting
clips.
stuff, but you gotta have some
Yeah.
filler episodes once in a while. So.
Oh, no,
This is a good episode.
Bro, I'm
This
Can
was
we
a
still get XP
great
though?
episode.
Yes, I'm gonna say let's do XP because I hate not to. I mean, I hate
Yeah, we
just
got to
doing
make
XP for
progress.
fights. That's so stupid. So
This was a great episode.
yeah. Oh, I love story building.
Honestly, that's why sometimes I get frustrated when Glenn Ellis is like, "I'm gonna fireball him right away," because it's
I
like,
don't do that.
bro.
I watch the episodes.
how much XP do you guys currently have? 2,900?
no,
No.
4215.
Yeah.
42-15.
Why is Alcoon so low?
He should have the same.
Sorry,
Are you in
as us.
D&D?
I'm looking at his
Yeah.
D&D Beyond. Oh, I don't
He-
think he
he
goes by his
doesn't-
D&D. He doesn't use it. You're right.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not just pulling this out of my butt. I'm doing maths.
You should give us let's see,
400.
6,500.
all of our-
6,500 is the total to level 5, so maybe you
I'm
give
not
us like
giving you tons of XP because you didn't fight anything. You just, like,
7,000.
progress.
Yeah, but we made story
Listen,
progress.
also,
You did
you
make
can't
story
do
progress.
that
Finished the
because all
mission.
are very
We found
committed,
Susanna.
super
this
I made a
is
blue elf.
If this was an RPG
I made a
game,
blue
we
elf
would have
fall
just
in love
gotten
with me,
2,000
alright?
XP for finishing the mission of finding Susanna. Just
I made a blue elf fall in love with me. I'm just saying.
Borm, you know what I'm talking
And
about.
Listen,
that is,
how much
finding
XP do I
Susanna
get for
is-
getting? How much XP do I get for keeping up with the story while putting my son to bed?
So finding Susanna is like with the bulk of where this XP is coming from. And I'm gonna say you each get 450
Yeah.
by completing the
We'll take it.
mystery of Susanna and the mystery of Lowen.
Oh, yeah.
450 XP.
Well, I wouldn't say we solved the mystery alone because we still haven't figured out why we.
You're about to fight Lowen.
If he's
dude.
nobody,
You're about to smoke that fool.
if he's nobody, why do we have daggers with his
Yo.
name engraved on the handle? Like,
Yo,
Yo.
I think we are exactly
Half.
halfway, or
It looks like
with
that.
plus or minus a few,
Let's hope we
halfway
get
from
a
level
lot of
4 to
XP
level
from this
5.
Level
battle.
5, that's, I mean, level 5 characters are legit. So when we hit that, I'm not
literally, when I hit level 5, I am unstoppable.
Zach's like at
Dang.
level 5. At level 5, I'm gonna like cause damage on you guys. You don't even. You just wait.
All right.
He's like, I was only giving you level 20 guys. Now I'm going to give you level 40 guys.
Exactly. 400 HP.
Yeah, right. We get to level 5 and Zach starts giving us level 50 enemies.
Yeah,
It's
but
like, wait, what?
My cantrip spell damage is going to double, so that's
Exactly.
my cantrips.
I get like at level 5, I get like 3 actions per turn. So it's like
It's true.
it's awesome.
All right, good deal. Good deal.
All right,
Thanks,
we
Zach.
out.
This was
Thanks
good.
for,
This is a
See
good night.
guys.
This is a good session.
Your patience, everyone.
Ba-da-ba.
Patience.
The more you know, the more you can play D&D.
That's right.
Right,
Yep.
Borum?
Later, Twitch. Oh, before you guys go on Twitch, we just have a couple special things we want to tell you guys. If you can head over to.
Oh my gosh. Buy merch.
Listen,
You've ever wished that building a website could be nice and easy? Well, thanks to our friends at Wix. It can be.
a dream is just
Let
a
me
good
show you.
idea without a website, or is it a website without a good idea?
We do have merch that you can buy. Bill, why don't you
do.
show off that
Bill, why
nice
don't you show
This
off
Twitch
shirt?
stream is sponsored by Brilliant. Learn new ideas at brilliant.com.
Head to wix.com/D&D to
Hey,
get
the
that.
more we
that
throw out,
shirt
the more
right there.
sponsors we'll get. So, anybody else got any
I'll
other ideas?
sign-
Oh, Audible.
I'll sign this
Get one
shirt.
free credit. Go to
game
slash
one.
Tales of
Game one.
Cyrene to get your credit now.
Slash Tales of-
Just kidding.
Such
It's
a
not a real
long
URL.
promo code.
Yeah.
Dogfish Head Brewery.
Head to match.com. Head to match.com/belt
Oh,
and you'll
there's
find it.
Have you ever been running under the dungeons of Faerun and wondered to yourself, man, I'm thirsty. I could go for a fantastic,
Oh,
refreshing
dude.
sour ale.
That's what we need to
Sequence.
do. At the end of our shows,
Sequence.
we do ads for stuff in
We should do
Cyrene.
ads about stuff in game. We
Yes,
absolutely should do
that's
that.
what
Oh
we
my
have to
God.
do.
Oh, that-
Absolutely should
Next
do that.
level
Yes.
right there.
Vale Ale? Valswood Ale? Come on, dude.
Yes. Oh, it's so
Yes.
perfect.
You came up-
Skooma.
You've done the
The
best
skooma.
names. Yes, skooma. But Zach has come up with some awesome names for places. So
Yeah.
I think we could totally play that out.
Yeah, we need to make some for next week.
Tongue in cheek.
That's it.
Yeah.
There it
Kate
is.
Phallic.
Bogsworth.
We
Hi,
did
I'm
it.
Kate Bogsworth. Tongue in cheek.
Maybe we do it in the middle, like when our episode's dragging a little bit. That's when we throw in an ad roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's
Good.
so good.
Great idea.
This is a good
Guys,
episode, guys.
we need a name. This week, let's come up with a name, please.
Yeah, sounds
We
good.
need it so badly.
I'm looking for the name of that substance that we smoked. Bien Ryu. That's what I called it.
What were you
I wrote it down.
I don't even remember that. Really? Is
Yeah, I
that
wrote it down.
Okay.
what were we calling it? Split taint? Split party?
Yeah, I'm not super thrilled with
I
that.
didn't love it.
Yeah, I'm not sold on that.
I don't really get it either. Like, because we don't
I
play
didn't really-
Split that often.
No, we don't.
Actually, I feel like a large portion of me being with you guys has been split.
Only
That's
like
true.
the last 3 or 4 episodes, but normally we don't.
How many COVID episodes is this? Like 6?
Hmm.
Well,
Probably
no,
more,
more than
actually.
No, it's probably this is
we
week
started in October.
11
So-
or 12 of lockdown.
Yeah, but we haven't played every week.
This is
Yeah.
week.
No,
this
but
is
we-
episode
we missed
17, and I started recording 11. So that's.
Are we
6
still streaming?
episodes. Yeah, we're still streaming.
And that was on stream, so that's at
Okay.
least 7, 6.
Yeah.
And did we do any before I streamed? I don't
I think
remember.
we did one. We did one before you streamed.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds
Maybe
right.
you streamed it. Yeah.
So
Cool.
7 weeks probably. Plus we missed a couple of weeks. Anyway,
We got to get a what's it called? The
bits
Task
and bobs. Come
We
on
need a
down to
task-
bits and bobs.
Yeah.
The task
Wow.
force.
We got all the
Yeah,
bits
yeah.
and the bobs
I will
that you
say-
need.
We need.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. I am comfortable and fine and totally down with like starting to play in person again. So once you guys are, just
Oh, that's a good
say
point.
the word
We are like almost
and we can.
Yeah, repairs.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm gonna shut down the stream now. So
See ya!
peace out, Twitch
Peace.
/YouTube /whoever's watching /myself in the future.
I know he said peace out. Twitch.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, I did not hear Twitch.
Me neither. I did not hear
What did
Twitch
you
either.
hear?
I was like, wow, Tyler, you just said you don't do the whole
Well-known.
Is everybody coming tomorrow night?
Teetotaler Tyler.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Collins.
Oh yeah.
Told.
I
Wait, what?
cannot.
Oh, dump. I'm sorry, man.
No,
We
it's
could have
okay.
played a secret stash. We could have got
My
a secret
wife's.
stash.
Yeah. Anyway, I need to turn the stream off before I start giving personal details out. So.
Oh, not on.